What's up, everybody? Just a quick video to show you some of the pickups I've got earlier this week to go along with my action figures. One place that I like to go to is Five Below because they sometimes have some things that you might run across that could work well with your action figures. Right here I picked up the world's smallest basketball Nerf hoop, and this is from the world's smallest toy line, and it comes with a little basketball right there that is it might be a little bit bigger than 1/12 scale, maybe 1/10 scale, but I could be wrong on that. The main reason I just wanted this was this net right here. In previous videos, you've seen where I have picked up the starting lineup basketball hoops, and the net that's on there is a hard plastic piece, and it just doesn't look realistic. And people were taking the nets off of these and just putting them on there. So that was just $5 at Five Below, and I think it'll work pretty well. And if I find the video where I found this from, I will try to put it in the description. But I watch so many other toy subscribers, and it's hard to keep track of where I see some of this stuff. So if I do remember, I'll definitely post it in there so he can get proper credit. The other thing I found was this metal gong. I'm not sure how big it is. This was just $5, but I picked it up and I thought it was pretty cool. The first thing I thought about was the gong. I think it was in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom at the beginning of the film where they're in Club Obi-Wan. And there was a guy hitting a gong, and I thought about that, and I thought that'd look cool in the background of maybe some photography. So I'll scoop this up. If I like it a bunch, they were loaded at Five Below with these. So it looks like just something you could put on your desk, but I think it'll work well with your action figures. So we'll see. And maybe I might do a little short or something showing it compared to a figure once I crack it open. The next thing I picked up was the Mezco San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Commando version of Snake Eyes. On the back, it's the same thing right there, so it doesn't really show you what it is. As you know, in my previous videos, I haven't opened any of my G.I. Joe Mezcos yet. I want to get a proper shelf put up for those and kind of keep them separated from the classified line, because I kind of like the way these look as mini Hot Toys in a way, or 1/6 scale figures. So looking forward to that. I don't really try to chase exclusives anymore, and I wasn't trying to chase this one. I just happened to be on my phone when I got an email from Mezco saying that it was up, and I went and checked it out. And usually I'm not on time, but this time I was, so I grabbed it, and happy to have it in the collection. So good little figure right there. I've already seen some reviews on it. The next thing I picked up is from Target. This is the Ghost, and it is from the Micro Galaxy Squadron line. What I love about this right here is the wash that they put on this to show the grid lines and the panel lines on this ship, and that just looks amazing. I wish everything that I bought in my collection that had panel lines had that wash. And yes, granted, there are people out there who do homemade washes, and I've tried it on some of my 3D prints and stuff like that, but I'm no expert at it, and just seeing something like this is beautiful. I did see where someone did a wash on the AT-AT Walker, and it looked amazing, and I really wish we could get things like this on a regular basis. And I forgot the name of the ship that connects to the Ghost. Is it the Phoenix? Let me know in the comments. I can't recall, but I think it's the Phoenix, which will attach to that. I'm not sure if I'm going to take this one to work. It's pretty big, and I'm running out of shelf space at my work collection bookcase. And this does take up a lot of real estate, so I'm not sure if I'm going to have it displayed here at the house. But it looks amazing. You know, I was very happy to gain this one in my collection. And the last thing I picked up is something kind of unusual. It's a G.I. Joe figure, but I want to say it's a special edition that came out in 97 or 98. And this, we'll get this out of the way and we'll get to it. But this right here is a 1/6 scale figure right here. And it is the Navy SEAL edition. And I saw this Raft on the cover of it, and I could not find any videos where someone did an unboxing of this. But I was hoping that it would fit my G.I. Joe Classified, because just looking at the box art, there's only one figure in this Raft, and it's a 1/6 scale figure. So I was thinking maybe one or two 6-inch figures will fit in it. And it definitely does, and I really like it. And I've been watching this on Mercari. There's several that were in my, I guess you call it your favorites list. And there was two that were $110. There was one that was $90. This one popped up, I think, at $48. So I scooped it up. Here is what the back of it looks like. And you can see it says fully equipped G.I. Joe with a motorized mission craft. It's got some other things. There's right there. And you can see there's an old label right here. But if you go on either eBay or Mercari and you just type in G.I. Joe Navy SEAL, you'll get some listings of this. Again, I'm trying to show as much information as I can to help if anybody is wanting to look for it. I'm probably gonna see if somebody just wants that figure in there. It comes with a couple of weapons and such. The boat was right at the edge when I cracked it open. There's a close-up of the figure in case you wanted to see that. But let's take a look at the boat right quick, because that's what I want to show in case anybody wants to scoop one up. Now this right here, let me see if I can zoom out. There we go. All right, these are two G.I. Joe Classified figures, and I've got them in there just so you can see how big it actually is. And it actually, I haven't put it in water, but they claim that it floats, and it's got a working motor, and the batteries go in that compartment right there, and the motor just slid on a clip system right there. And let me see if I can show that. But it goes down. You can lock it in either that way, lock it in on that way, or just keep it straight. And it's got an on and off switch, and then the propeller, and then the batteries actually fit in there. And you can see there's plenty of room for the actual figures in there. You can actually fit more than two that I have in here. So let's get these bad boys out. It's got a little storage container right there. Has like some rope or something in it. That's what it looks like. But yeah, if you're real big into action figure photography, if you're near a creek or hell, the ocean or something, you could get some nice shots of this. And like I said, I was hunting this just for this. I don't know if I came across a picture or somebody told me about it, but when they did, I started the hunt and I found the name of it, which is the G.I. Joe Navy SEAL Limited Edition G.I. Joe Figure and Mission Raft. And I think it was like an anniversary line. I'm not sure. But there it is right there. I have not put no batteries in it. You can see it is G.I. Joe. I was going to take that off just so it can be kind of generic, but I think I'm just going to leave it on. Who cares? But yeah, this looks great, man. I was real happy to get this. And as soon as I got it, I wanted to show it off. There's a lot of people that collect action figures that watch my videos. Some do photos. I'm trying to get into that some. But yeah, I hope you like. I hope your search comes up fruitful if you're interested in it. And I have zero regrets on getting this. Well worth it. I mean, even if you paid somebody to 3D print something like this, it would easily be $50 to $60. And this actually has a working motor. So, I mean, you can't beat that at all. So, that's it. That's the video. Hope you enjoyed. do all the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't hit that bell. I don't want it notifying you all the time when I upload a video. You'll see it when you see it. Later. Bye.